Hi, Dr. Steve Lucas here with today's Marriage Minute. I want to talk about how to restore broken trust in a relationship. Trust is absolutely vital in every relationship. If we don't have trust, we really don't have a future. Now, sometimes trust can be broken rather severely and suddenly through infidelity or abuse. And sometimes trust erodes over time through criticism or lack of support or apathy. But whether it's sudden and severe or it's a slow erosion, the loss of trust is something that's got to be dealt or the relationship really has no future. So how do we restore broken trust? Hollywood movies would tell us that it requires some grand gesture, some embarrassing speech in a room full of strangers, the "you had me at hello," or standing outside the bedroom with a boombox playing a love song. And Hollywood's got it wrong. It's not about some grand gesture. Let's take a look at God's word. In 1 Peter 4:8, it says, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins." I want to think about that word deeply. I like a different word better. In the Lexham English Bible, it says, "Above all, keep your love for one another constant, because love covers a large number of sins." That word constant, that word is used outside of the Bible in a lot of different ways. It's used to describe a galloping horse. It's used to describe a runner who's trying to make it to the finish line. And so it has this idea of doing the activity, in our case here, love, over time. Time is the absolute essential element here. And so when we're trying to restore broken relationship, we've got to have this constant, continual demonstration of real, genuine love over time. And that's essential here. It's got to keep going. I know that may sound like bad news to those of you who have violated someone's trust and trust has been broken and you want to get it back quickly. Well, if you're wanting to get it back quickly, that is bad news. It's not going to come back quickly. But the good news is it can come back. And let me tell you why time is actually great here. Because if you really are now trustworthy and trying to get that trust back, then time is on your side. Because if you really do love, that's going to show. You just have to stick with it. It takes patience. It takes determination. It takes consistency. But in time, that trust will come. And if you're someone whose trust has been violated, first of all, I'm sorry. It's tough. It really is tough. And I know that can cut you deep to the core, especially in a relationship that matters the most to you. I'm sorry that's happened to you. But with love and forgiveness, I can promise you that the day will come when you begin to trust again. Don't rush yourself. Watch that demonstration of love from your partner over time, and that trust will return. So that's the good news. So this element of time is absolutely critical to us. And I want you to not take that as a discouragement, but as an encouragement, because in this sense, it becomes something to really look forward to. Because if the love is real, you'll do it as long as it takes and do it consistently. So I want to encourage you, don't give up on your relationships. Let trust rebuild. It begins with forgiveness and declaring, listen, I know you can't trust me now. I know I've broken your trust, but I want to let you know I'm going to work at it as long as it takes until it comes back. And if you're willing to commit to that, I promise you, someday your partner will see it. The feelings of the past, the memories, the pain will fall away and be replaced by an active, real, biblical love. God bless you.